Well, libraries nationwide are facing uncertainty as a portion of their funding will be gone by September. Shelby Burrow spoke with people who work in West Virginia libraries. She joins us live in the studio to give us a look at what impacts this could bring to the Mountain State. Shelby?
Well, Gina, this comes after an executive order from the Trump administration to eliminate the Institute of Museum and Library Services from the federal government, and that's a way that most libraries nationwide receive their federal dollars.
A lot of, especially the smaller libraries, really depend on the federal funding. Kanawha County Public Library depends on the federal funding.
Libraries nationwide are left with unanswered questions following President Trump's executive order to remove the Institute of Museum and Library Services from the federal government.
We are all trying to just feel our way out. No decisions of what to do if these cuts come through has been made of what services and programs will have to be impacted by this, because at this time we're just not for sure what the full ramification of the cuts that will happen.
This order was signed on March 14th, and it states that the funding will remain until September. And West Virginia receives $1.6 million of that funding to support libraries statewide.
The question is how much will libraries be affected? The law that was passed by legislators requires that essential services be provided. What does essential services mean is still unknown at this time.
People who work in libraries across the state tell me their funding has never been secure, but this executive order adds another layer of uncertainty.
Funding from libraries is always difficult, and because it's a mix of local funds, state funds, and federal funds, we just have to wear a lot of hats to make sure that we're able to secure all the funding that we need.
Kason says this cut could impact summer reading programs and widely used free websites like tutor.com. And impacts could even come to the software that patrons use every day to check out materials.
Many libraries receive grants to pay for that software. So that is very impactful to both libraries and patrons.
People who work in libraries tell me the best thing patrons can do is keep showing up and showing how important those local libraries are to them. Live in the studio, Shelby Burrow, Eyewitness News.